Good morning, fellow meanderers. Hope all is well. Moss and I are out in the sprawling fields by Bierton at the moment, and we are sort of tracking towards Weedon, I guess, and then over to Watermead from there. So I haven't brought out any real tools with me today. We're just sort of going to concentrate on getting the walk done with the standard flat line. It's like 1.5 meters again, I think. Tell you one thing I do need to do is do up my jacket. Oh, you're right there, Moss. Having fun. Give yourself a bath in poo or something or other. He does love the ice, I must admit. Come on. Ever since he was a puppy though, he's loved like cold or ice. Like I used to feed him ice all over the summer, and as a teething thing as well. I might actually start getting back into that. I know it's like the winter, but actually for teething purposes and taking on a bit of water, it's good. It's a cowpat, mate. Yeah, it's not that good. So one of the reasons why I've taken this route today, it's at least an hour. B, as you can hear by the crunching under my feet and the slightly white and green vista, it's really, really ruddy cold in the UK. And the field that we're going to cross, basically, when it gets wet, impossible. It just turns into a bog. So in theory, and this is theory, so I haven't done this route before in this kind of weather, but I'm hoping that it's hard, basically, the ground. Mossy, go on. Come on, boy. Good lad. And yeah, like most of our days out walking, there's no real particular focus on any sort of practice or obedience other than, leash communication and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, he is getting very close to the off-lead experience again, and I can't wait to show you guys when he's ready. But as ever, I'll always work on engagement. Moss! Moss! What's this? Here. Here. See something in the bush. Mossy! Yes! Good boy. Yes. Good boy. I forget that sometimes saying yes is actually the way to get them fully engaged. It isn't just a marker word as such, but literally gave me a glance there and I marked it, and then it gave me the full look. For those of you that didn't notice, it isn't just that he isn't listening. He is. It's just he wants a certain repertoire of language to be used around him. Forwards. Come on, you little monkey. But yeah, it's like -2, but apparently it feels like -7 with the wind chill. Wind chill's not too bad at the moment, but my legs and feet are cold. Top's nice, wrapped up warm. Good boy, Moss. Little check in there. Moss. Yes. Good boy. Here, please. Good. Here, please. Good boy. You ready? Take that as a yes. Didn't even get to steady nor go. Same when you count the dog down as well. Like, it's the anticipation. They know what's next. So you don't have to say it sometimes. Oh God, this is going to be hard. proper ankle breakers here. Don't know whether you can see the ground, but it's just basically pocketed with cow trotters that have gone into obviously the softer mud. Yeah, feeling a little bit worse for wear today. I'm constantly bloody ill. But if I'm completely honest, had a few beers with Dan and Digger last night, Moss and I. So, yeah. Not feeling 100% sprightly. Story of my life at this time of year. Sure it is for many others. But you just persevere, you just get out exercising again, right? Burn it all off. Oh, this is going to be hard. I know that this walk is going to take longer than it should, just on the basis of the terrain being very difficult to manage. There's a lot of holes from the trotters. Obviously this is just an entrance to in and out of a field, so I'm hoping as we get a bit further up, well, yeah, which is the case, it's going to be a little bit more walkable. So we're going to have to take the pace as and when it comes, when the terrain allows. But yeah, what a glorious morning. Honestly, like barely there's not a cloud in the sky. Amazing. Hey buddy, what are you doing? What's going on? Hey, careful, you silly mutt. Come on, you little jazzy boy. Saves me giving you a bath, to be honest. These are things they would do out in the wild, sort of like dust baths and stuff, and Frost in this case, he does like a puddle. He doesn't roll in them though, to be fair. So I'm just going to adjust the camera. Oh, I don't want to adjust the camera, it's nice. That's fine. Just won't see as much of the dog, but he's leading out, so that should be all good for now. It's when he not loses interest, he just goes and does something else briefly. But yeah, it was an absolute breakthrough last night with Moss and Digger. Like, they hadn't learnt to settle around each other on the previous fair few visits. But last night, Moss found his spot on the sofa, curled up, went to sleep. Which is so nice to see. And then Digger joined straight after, which is quite nice because Dan's got like a pen set up, sort of what would be the dining room. So they've got a nice, like, basically room to themselves. It's not even a pen, it's a dining room, but it's gated off. Although, hilariously, popped upstairs to look at some building work that he'd been having done, to discuss that and whatnot, and came like out the door and Digger's just there, and Dan's like, I left you in the pen. So he's leapt the gate. Little bugger. He's so fit and lean though, that dog. He's proper gun dog stock. And this is a part of the around Bierton walk, apparently. I know that the village side can be problematic for dogs, especially larger breeds. Maybe so we turn left here. Or do we go across the field? I can't quite remember. There we go, left here. And then we smash it across the fields. So yeah, that's basically all that hillside. Beyond that is Weedon. What have you found? Little field mouse or something. Come on, Mossy. Come on. Good boy. Super jazzy boy. Oh, this is what he's made for. Come on, Moss. Come on, you. Oh, that's a terrier grumble if I've ever heard one. Means Moss is starting to get his scent on the mouse. This way, buddy. Oh, I just saw a mouse go across in front of my feet. No way. I doubt the camera caught that. That mouse will live to fight another day. Oh, as the terrier is at play. Just adjust the camera down a bit. Go on, you. Forwards. What you found, mate? There's something like running along this bit of grassland, I think. Such a satisfying noise. If anyone likes their ASMR. Ouch. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh, shite. I think I got wet feet. That definitely hit the ankle. Oh, that's cold. I knew I should have worn boots. I sort of wore my my low top walking shoes. Oh, definitely should have. What do you call it? Come on, buddy. Yeah. Up on Great Lane. So we'll go up here a little bit. And then we'll cut across. I think there's a gap in the hedge just as we go along. I really hope this is easy to get around. You can try and stick to the edges, because strictly speaking, you're not really like encouraged to walk through here. Wow, this is icy. Oh, I'm so glad to put gloves on. A very quintessentially British winter scene, I would say. Like, sometimes I do pinch myself living in this part of the world. It's like, some of it's genuinely like postcard worthy. When the weather's bright, even in the lowlands of Buckinghamshire, it's really decent. This is kind of like the last of the rolling hills of the Vale here. But yeah, we're going to do a few more big boy walks soon. Maybe tomorrow we'll go out with Mum and Nelly perhaps. Maybe go up to Whiteleaf Cross. Or somewhere different. Somewhere new. Sort of like made his world smaller and been slowly expanding it. Not taking him too far afield. Right, and out into these glorious fields. Now, is my theory going to be correct? It feels good so far. Yes, solid. Moss, yes, good boy. Good boy. I don't feel guilty, there's definitely footprints here. And dog prints, big boy dog prints as well, wow. Come on, boy. Almost like fossilised in the frozen earth. These paw prints, that is, and the treads, to be fair. The tread pattern of people's boots or shoes. Come on, Moss. Good boy. Come on. One bonus about walking areas, you know all of the permissive paths as well. This one I kind of investigated back in October, I think. And since we had a lot of rain, I haven't returned for a while. I just thought, oh, it's such a glorious morning. It would be a shame not to give it a go. Crispalicious. Yeah, all you ASMR heads are going to be going wild now. Do you like it? Is it nice to crisp? Nah, I'm definitely not going to start an ASMR channel, guys. Yeah, let's be honest. Sounds a bit creepy. Don't want to scare you lot off too soon. And if anyone's new to the channel and this is the first video you've ever seen, thank you so much for coming along for the meander with Moss and I. If you haven't already and you're liking the content, please like, subscribe and tap that bell so any updates you'll know as and when they drop. And if you don't like the content, sorry, but there's lots of channels to choose from, so I really hope those of you that are going to stick around for the rest of the walk, yeah, you have a lovely day. And I mean that to anybody at the end of the day. Like, can't dislike people because they don't like your content. It's just a bloke having a walk, right? And chatting bollocks. And you would be quite right. But not complete bollocks though. I am like pretty passionate about dogs and know a thing or two, but again, all about having fun. Bit of a therapy session, shoot the shit as it were, chat some nonsense to you guys. Keep the dog engaged. Moss, yes, here. Mossy, here. Yes, good boy. This way, come on. Good boy. Oh, nose is starting to run. probably about towards halfway around, I'd say. Maybe a third of the way. Yeah, 20 minutes in, probably a third. And getting here was about a 10-15 minute walk along the main road. So walk off that full English and however many pints last night. And a Chinese. Oh, oof. I tell you what, if it's a local legend here, if you aren't aware of it, if you want a top-notch banger of a Chinese, and it's like nostalgic, if that makes sense, A, in terms of prices, B, in terms of how the food tastes, but being really good Chinese takeaway, the 88 on Parton Road in Broughton, my golly, that has been consistent for 3 decades. And I think it may have changed hands, or like the son's now running it. And yeah, family recipes. The menu has not changed. And yes, they did throw in a free bag of prawn crackers for the two of us. That's what it's all about. That's a Thai restaurant. I'm paying $2.50 for those, and I'll gladly do so as well. It was one of those. I was like, said to Dan as I went in, "Oh, we should probably get a free bag of crackers. That's just the way this place works. But if not, give us a couple of quid, because you can't not have them." There we go, at the top of the hill. So, off in the distance on that skyline, you got, from left to right, you got Aylesbury County offices. And then this large building to the right of it. I can't work out what that would be from this angle. Where am I looking at? From the front or the back? So you've got St Mary's Church off to the right hand side. What is that absolute behemoth of a building? I'll work it out in a second. Let's just work our way along. I'm trying to work out what angle I'm looking at Aylesbury from exactly. So that's Watermead Head. So this is the east side of town. So that's the back of the county offices I'm looking at. So to the right, it's going to be the top of the theatre. That's a big bit of the skyline. Yeah, that makes sense. So the larger rectangular building is the theatre. Then we've got the church off to the right of that, I think. Is that correct? I'm not 100% sure. It would make sense. But anyways, let's press on. Rather than me giving you knowledge about my hometown. Like all towns in the UK, some parts are nice, some parts are not so nice, but yeah, generally the people are quite down to earth. It's not like, I don't know, it isn't the richest part of the world, but we have had a lot of Londoners come into our towns over the years, especially since COVID. And to be fair, like, speaking with friends, a lot of them are moving further afield, just further and further north of here, like Brackley and Banbury, which are nice little towns, to be fair. Milton Keynes is quite popular, Bisters's really popular. And you know, like with Aylesbury, it's like a provincial market town. It's the capital of Buckinghamshire. It's okay, is my rating. If the traffic was better, it'd be great. Well, I feel lost, Moss. Wait there, buddy. You know, parts of it are really pretty in all fairness. Let's have a look. The entrance is back behind us somewhere. I thought it was. Come on, Moss. Must have just walked straight past it. Again, not many people know this route. But now we're like on an official bridle path again. So it's like you cut across those fields and these are really quiet. And it all links up. I don't know whether there used to be a bridle path that used to go all the way across this. I imagine maybe. Once upon a time. Generally speaking, with farmers' fields, just don't walk across the middle of them. It's not clever. And generally speaking, depending on where you are, you shouldn't walk through them at all. Almost. Right, where's our gap, eh? Oh, there's a path through there, permissive. Am I like just the wrong side of the hedge? Or is it all grown over? I think it's all grown over. Let's try this way, Moss. I think we just burst through this bit of hedgerow. Oh. What a effing nightmare. Goes to show that it hasn't been used for a while. This is the permissive path. Oh. God, tell you one thing I will note, the cold definitely chunks the battery a bit more. Oh. Boss, through. Morning. Hey, you're right. Yeah, good, thank you. Oh, it's gorgeous, crisp. First person we've seen the entire walk. That's pretty awesome. This is going to take us into Watermead now. And probably what I'm going to do is basically go along the main road for a little bit. No, in fact I don't need to. What am I talking about? I'm going to cut across the fields all the way through Oldham's Meadow and back towards home. And that'll be a good solid hour now. I reckon this is about the halfway point. So yeah, if anyone needs a pee break or a cup of tea, press pause now. Probably another half an hour to go at this point, I don't know. Come on, Jazzy boy. Right, I'm going to take the top side of the field. Because the bottom side is usually waterlogged. So, or the bottom side corner over here. Good boy, Moss. Mossy. Go on. This way. Back up. Good boy. Come on. Oh, he's such a great dog. If I don't say so myself. Love him. Oh, wee diddles. Go on, let's go. We'll cut up after yourself. Ready? Steady. Let's go. Good boy. Forwards. Moss. Yes, good boy. Forwards. Yes. Good boy. It's actually rather warm when that sun comes out. It's on your face. Still cold, don't get me wrong, but yeah, that's lovely. Lovely. So what to do with this Saturday? We've got bad weather coming in for a bit. I need an action plan. Yeah, I don't know. Sort of speaking out loud and then thinking to myself. Again, another issue when you do outside work, the weather is a factor. Mossy, Mossy, come on. Forwards. Oh, wait, Moss, Blythe. Blythe. Forwards. Boy. Yeah, he's fine. Yeah, he's sound. How you doing? You right?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, good.
You little man.
Hey, don't let him jump on you. He's mucky.
Oh, don't.
I know. Still though.
Hey.
Hey, yo, you.
Hey.
It's all right.
What is that all about?
Stay calm.
Silly. Bella.
Yeah, I'm a trainer myself. Just got to stay calm.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, she's not mine, so I have to tell her because she gets a bit overexcited.
Yeah, it's all good. Same with him. He's a puppy, so that's all good.
Stop being a dick. Yes, I know. Wait.
Enjoy the rest of your walk. Go on, Moss. Let's go. Mister. Come on, you. Good boy. Oh, God. Did you poo or something? Mossy, what's this? What's this? Yes. Good boy. Yes. Good boy. Good boy. Mossy. Moss. Moss. Yes. Shift. Good boy. One thing I would say about that dog walker, as I come around the corner, he's on the lead, and she's like, "Is he all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, he's pretty fine." And then her dog, or not her dog, awfully comes and gives him a little bit of a nip there. Like, not really great, is it? But yeah, just stay calm. Just don't make a thing of it. Dogs communicate with their mouths at the end of the day, and they growl and stuff, and yeah, it's easy to mistake it for bad behaviour when it's actually just them trying to communicate with the other dog. Wasn't really the friendliest spaniel, but you know what, like, you know, I've got spaniels, grown up with them, but you know, you do hear about spaniels biting other dogs and people, but they have such a great reputation. It's like, if you don't have them properly trained, I'll say that one probably wasn't particularly well trained. But yeah, Moss took it like a champ, it's fine. I'm not reinforcing a fear that isn't there. If I'm there, it's like a bit like, what is it? What's the name of the bloody people? American Standard Canine. It's like you've got to be the biggest, baddest dog. You've got to be the leader. I know if it gets out of hand, I can do something about it. But I'd prefer the dogs to be able to communicate amongst themselves where possible. Usually get the order sorted after a little grumble. And sometimes then a bit of play. Like, yeah, not all dogs just know how to be with other dogs, so. Another reason, another reason why I run the camera as well, is if anything goes a bit south, there's no stories made up either side, basically. You know, when people get themselves into shit, they normally try telling a fictitious story and it ends up being, oh, it's their word against mine. Not with this bad boy running. Keeps us safe. It also provides clarity in any given situation, all the way from training through to problematic circumstances. Fortunately, not really had to deal with much to date, so that is good. Look at his little ears. I love it when he walks along like this. Good boy. Forwards. Forwards. Leave. Whilst that stick's too big for you, we're taking it home, are we? Alright, little man. I think that stick's a bit big for you, mate. We're taking it home. We're not going to chew it. We're going to bring it with us. Okay. That thing's got to be so heavy in his mouth. Little diddles. Right, pick it up, Con. Bring it with us. Or leave it. Yeah, that's even better. Don't really want him to get into sticks too much. Yeah, coming to a close, sort of the final stretch of field walking now. Oh, and into the sun we trot. Oops. That's the guy with the beagles again. Was it yesterday I saw him? I think it was. Links. Forwards. Good boy. And into our normal stomping grounds. Let's go up on this right hand side. We don't normally walk this side of the field. Not avoiding these dogs, but just being respectful. Because other people don't necessarily want you walking past, especially when there's an obvious option. Oh, silly doggy. Forwards, good boy. Forwards, good boy, yes. Little delay in his steps there. Forwards, good boy. Wee wees. Go on. Calmly. better. Mossy. Good boy. Come on. Good boy. Right. That is us about done, I think. 45 minutes in. Nearly finished in this set of fields. Not particularly training heavy at all. Just general day to day, I would say. And enjoying this gorgeous morning. Anyways, thanks ever so much for tuning in. Keep on meandering. Stay positive. And much love.